what does an applicant need to do to make their personal statement stand out, given that you're only given maybe how much time to read it? What, like a half hour for the whole
Yeah.
file, less even?
Yeah, I would definitely say probably about a half hour less per file, definitely. Um, you've asked a great question. The numbers, as you know, and as probably everybody knows by now, are certainly important. But the personal statement is really where you can set yourself apart in your application. So it's my favorite part of the application. I hope that every client I work with, I hope it's their favorite part of the application after they're done with it. Um, there are, it's hard. It's the hardest part of it. So um, it needs to be, an applicant needs to dig deep to get a personal statement that stands out. Um, it needs to describe their personal characteristics. And how those personal characteristics led them to where they are, and how perhaps it leads them into the future in law as it relates to the law. And some of the most effective personal statements, I think, I almost think it's necessary. It really has to be personal examples, stories that, as we talked about, I'm reading, admissions officers are reading, admission committees are reading a lot of applications. So they really do need to be interesting. And that's not to say that you need to have rescued puppies out of a pet store to be interesting, or have some kind of hardship that you've overcome to be interesting, but it does need to be written in an interesting way. And I do feel like personal stories are the way to go to do that.
Nice. Well, thanks for sharing that. I think it's good to know people do often worry that they haven't done anything super impressive or
Yeah.
super exciting and just they live an ordinary life. But you can still make that interesting if you get personal and dig into your story, whatever your unique characteristics and attributes and strengths are.
Absolutely. And I think that in order to do that, you really need to take a lot of time and do a lot of pre work to get there. So, a lot of times, in my current position with Stratus, we see folks who come to us with a draft of a personal statement. It's already written. Um, and in some cases, it's a little evident that they haven't put in that pre-work to get the best product that they absolutely can, and that takes a lot of time. It's hard work, brainstorming, outlining, redoing your outline, drafting, redrafting. So it's definitely not a easy process to get the best product out. Um, and it definitely has to be personal, not too personal, but it needs to have a level of introspection that comes with that pre-work the applicants are doing.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.